Hi, this is Holly with HP Love Coach. And if you remember the last video I uploaded, we talked about the overall theme of having different love languages between people and especially between partners. And so today we're going to go in depth into the first love language. And I have chosen words of affirmation to be the first language to review with you guys, in part because it's the first language that Gary Chapman talks about in his book, but also I think it is one of the easier love languages to learn because we all talk. So talking in a loving way with a loving intention should be a little easier to learn than something a bit more foreign. So the key with communicating with a person whose primary love language is words of affirmation is being very specific. So, hey babe, I love you is different than, hey babe, I love when you take out the trash without being asked. That gives them a very specific thing to hold on to. So if that's something that you genuinely love, and who doesn't love that, right? Nobody wants to take out the trash. Then they're more inclined to just keep doing it. He really likes it when I take out the trash. I'm gonna keep taking out the trash. Or, hey babe, thanks so much for making dinner tonight. It was delicious, and I really enjoyed that you let me continue working on my project while you cooked. So that expresses an appreciation for an act of service in a verbal way and should promote that sort of behavior to continue happening. The most important things to consider when your partner's love language is words of affirmation is to be specific, be encouraging, be kind, and be humble. So encouraging would be, your honey works really, really hard and wants to graduate with a certain GPA or wants to get that new job or a promotion, and you're going to say, hey, that's great, you're really smart, you are really driven, you work so hard, and you just go for it because you can totally rock this. That would be encouraging. Encouraging them to follow their dreams and to engage in the things that they find fulfilling and lovely. Being kind is more about the tone that you use when you speak. So, thanks for doing the dishes is different than, thanks for doing the dishes. You see, the words are the exact same. It's the tone that's different, and you want to be kind, not condescending, not rude, not aggressive. So that would be the kind part. Being humble would be more of a request, I think. This is a good way for you to tell a partner whose love language is words of affirmation how to love you the most. Honey, can you please take out the trash? If they haven't done it and that's something that you would like them to do, asking that specific question and using a kind tone lets your partner know, if I do this thing, she will feel loved by me. So it's a give and take, it's a win-win, it's awesome for everybody. And I want to challenge you guys to give your partner a different compliment, a different affirming statement every day for the next 2 weeks. And if you succeed at 2 weeks, do it for 4 weeks. And if you can do it for 4 weeks, you can do it for 8 weeks, and just keep going. And grab a little notebook and write it down and just keep notes, today I said this. And that will remind you, A, of all the fabulous things about your partner, and B, it will tell you, oh, I can compliment her about that, but I also need to think of something new, right? So it's kind of fun. It's kind of a game. And so that would be words of affirmation. And I hope that you all feel a little more confident in learning this new love language. Stay tuned for the following 4 videos in which we will go over the rest of the languages: acts of service, quality time, physical touch, and receiving gifts. So thanks for joining me.